Hello, you've probably seen all those like make money online, work from home. Maybe you've Googled that many of times, like I have, or maybe you've even looked into the surveys and the side hustles, but this one's different. Hardly anyone talks about this, and yet it's helping everyday people over 50 make real money from home. I needed something last year. If you don't know my name is Digital Granny. That's the name I go by, but my name is Paula. I'm a homeschooling mom, and I started this business after losing my truck and my job in the same day. I was the dasher. I was broke, overwhelmed, and praying for a way to work from home that didn't require fancy tech skills or phone calls. And I needed something that could fit into my mom life. And I'm a homeschooling mama. I got 5 kiddos, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults, and I needed something that would fit in, not that we would, that it would just go with our life. That's what I'm trying to say, stumbling over my words this evening, but I'm a little tired. It was a really long night. My daughter is sick and was in the hospital from like 11 o'clock last night until 6 o'clock this morning. So it was really long. She's okay. She's okay. She's fine. It was just something that, sometimes our body, we get little infections, and basically that's it. She's fine. She's going to take some medicine. She'll be okay. But it made for a really long night. And if you are like me and you're able to, generate an income from home when these things kind of happen, um, it makes life a little bit more bearable. I can't even imagine having to go to a 9 to 5 the day. Like it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, if I had to start like a 9 to 5 at 8 o'clock I would never, I don't even know how somebody would make it. But anyways, I'm just sharing that to share this, that when you have a lifestyle business and it can fit into your life, that can make a huge impact. And it's something that I'm grateful and I'm thankful for. This literally changed my life and the way that we live. And I'm grateful for it because I don't do the dash anymore. I used to do the dash. Tonight, I'm going to show you how I went from zero, because I lost my vehicle and I lost my JOB in the same day. If you are new to me, drop a new in the comments. Say hi. Don't be shy. But I'm going to share with you how I went from zero to learning some skills and having $900 days. It's something simple that you can start. It's an online business, and I followed a step-by-step program, even if you've never done anything like this before, because it is made for beginners. So it is actually really beginner friendly. Going to learn some things tonight that maybe you didn't know was even possible. I didn't know this was possible. So we're going to jump right into this today. Okay. So anyways, let's keep going. And I'm going to share now before we get started, I'm going to share some of my own wins, and we're going to go over that. Hello, Bean. Is it Beanie Low? Hello, hello, hello. We'll quickly show you. Hello, hello. So this is an income disclaimer. The information and strategies provided in this video are for educational purposes only, should not be considered a guarantee of financial success. Thank you. Results vary based on individual effort and experience. So I have to share this with you because it is a business, okay? Thank you. Is it Beanie? Beanie Low? Is that how you want me to say it? Beanie Low? I don't know if that's your name. But thank you. I appreciate you. So we have to share that because this is a business. This is not like like an affiliate kind of thing. That's not what this is. This is my online business. Anybody can do what I do. You would have your own business. And I'm going to walk you through what it is that I do. So last year I was doing that dash. I was stuck. I was struggling and I was stressed out. Praying and asking for a way. And this is what he brought me. This is what God brought me. I do this. I have a little bit of headaches, come to think of this. Now, let me share with you. This is important. So this is what we do. I have an automated system, and that automated system is out there working for me 24 hours around the clock. Let's just focus here. This is what we're focused on. Focusing on 2 hours of the income earning activities. You need to put aside some time for learning, because this is actually, we are in the e-learning industry. This is an educational program, but you're going to receive what is called master resell rights. And I want you to think about this, because anything that we sell, a lot of things that we buy, they're actually resold. So, whoever made this, LG made this phone, LG made it, but Walmart, or I don't even know where we got this from, but some store that did not create this is reselling this. So it's the same idea. Although we're reselling education, but it's a business in a box. So I'm going to explain that a little bit more. This is what we do to generate an income. Okay, so 1 hour, you need to do this. This is so that you're focused. Create 3 pieces of content. What kind of content are we creating? Well, basically, I have learned some high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. We learn a lot of stuff in there, but I'm going to focus just on that. So the skills that we learn, which is marketing skills, we take those skills, we learn to create the content, and the content is this: a 7-second, a 35-second, and a minute. Basically, you're going to learn how to share your story, and you're going to do that in your content. What is your story? Well, what has this program done for you? What are you learning? You kind of take people on a little journey through short pieces of content. So you might hear me, and maybe you've seen my content. I kind of like talk about, oh my gosh, I used to do the dash. I was working 40 plus hours. I was burnt out. I was exhausted. I was tired, just praying to God, asking him for a way to work from home as a busy homeschooling mom. He brought me this. I can't believe this is what I do. It is real. It's legit. It's a business. So we're going to walk you through this. I create content. Here is a 7-second video, and you can watch this and you might be like, what? Let me make me bigger so you can see me, and let me make this a little bit smaller for a second. Now, I'm just going to take my cup here, and you might think it's funny. Maybe if you've never seen, maybe if not really on social media, maybe you've never seen these short little videos, but I'm going to show you. So I would hit record. And then I'm going to hit stop. As soon as it hits 7 seconds, I'm going to hit stop. Why? Because that's a sweet spot. Okay, 7 seconds is fast. It gets a message out there. What we're going to do is we're going to add some text on the screen, pick a popular song, and hit post. Can you do that? Anybody here? If you are watching me live, are you like, man, I could do that? A 7-second video. It's called B-roll. I didn't even know what is B-roll. I didn't even know what that was when I started this. B-roll is basically, I could stand in the kitchen, do dishes, hit record, and have me washing dishes for 7 seconds, stop it, and then add text on the screen. We are reaching people with a message. We are reaching people by dropping some content here, but you got to learn the digital marketing skills. Okay. I didn't have $900 days because I was like selling ice cream cones. No, I had to learn some skills. So I didn't have the skills to generate the income that I needed. So this business in a box gave me an opportunity to learn those high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. I take the skills that I've learned, I create the content, and I post the content. So that's a 7-second. A 1-minute video, and this is talking. 7 seconds is no talking. We are just creating that B-roll. Now, a 1-minute video could go something like, let me think about what I could do. A minute would be, yeah, I was a skeptic too. Let me tell you something. When that girl popped up on social media, I was scrolling for a laugh because that's what I did. I would just scroll for laughs. Maybe that's you too. She popped up on my social media. She talked about God. She talked about homeschooling. And then she talked about making boatloads. And you know what I did? I scrolled. Now, can I tell you 2 days later, I lost my vehicle, my beloved black Suburban, lost that and lost the JOB. When she popped back up again, this time I stopped and I asked 3 questions because I thought if she answers these wrong, then it doesn't matter. I said, number 1, can I work from home? She was like, yeah. I said, number 2, do I need a degree? She was like, no. I said, okay, number 3, and you guys might relate to this. Do I have to answer a phone? Because if she would have said answer a phone, you would have counted this mama out. No, thank you. So she said, no. I said, okay, what is this? So anyways, if you want the free blueprint, if that sounds good to you and you're looking for a way to generate an income from home, then run to my profile, put your email in, wait 5 minutes, check your inbox, promo, and trash folder, and drop me a message and let me know what you think. That's it. That's a 1-minute video. That's what I would do. And I would post that. I would add some captions probably, which is just one button. Add some captions because some people are looking at their phone at work. Some people are looking at their phone on lunch. Some people, captions is just a good thing. So I create 3 pieces of content. You can do what I do. Okay, this is not some kind of hard thing. Yes, we learn skills. I was given an opportunity to learn some skills, and that's what I did. So we create the content. Now, half-hour post-free ads. What is that? Basically, all that is that is a classified ad. So what I would do when I did that, and we learned this in the program, we have 200 high traffic websites that we can post to classified that are free. We learn how to, you can take 2 to 3 sentences, put it in your own words. You'll learn how to do that. And then what I did when I started is I actually would say, hey, put your email in. Like I would say something like, check out my website, right? But I would also include my YouTube. That's what I would do. I would include that. Now I am on multiple platforms at this moment, but that was where I started. Okay. I started on TT and YT and I posted my free ads and it basically got my business out there for nothing. Just like posting on social media. We're getting our business out there for nothing. And I'm just going to slide this in there because I never know who's watching. But if you have a business, I'm going to say this. If you do not have marketing skills, you really should have marketing skills. Because in this day and an age when everybody's on social media, if you can learn to get your message out, your business out, that's free. That's free. Take advantage of the fact that you can do that for free on any social media platform. And this works on any social media platform. We have 57,000 people and they choose what platform they want to be on. So what are you comfortable with and where would you like to post? Now that's based on one platform. Should you choose to expand your business and you want to go on another one, obviously it's going to take you more time. Okay. So that's the 2 hours. Now I want to move right along because I have an automated system. So this right here is something that's working for me 24 hours around the clock. One of these things that we learn in this is that, man, you can learn how to work smarter and not harder. How? See this guy and the girl right here? This, thank you for the likes. See this guy and the girl? You put your email in, right? This starts to build you an email list. Okay. I want to focus on that. Just I'll come back to that in a second. This one down here, see the little blonde? That is the founder. And this other one over here, okay, is another video inside of your email list. Now, let me get back to me. So let me explain to you something. One of the things that, and this is for businesses as well, if you are doing anything out there, if you're trying to sell a cup, if you're trying to sell your pens, if you're trying to sell anything, okay, number 1, you should be using social media. Number 2, you should have an automated system just like you saw. An automated system gives you a direct connection. And this is one of the things that you learn in here. Learn how to build an email list. I had no idea the value of that. I have an email list of thousands sitting there. Do you understand? You build an email list and you build a connection. So we are on platforms, but this is about building that connection directly. Like, let's say TT disappears. All right. Because we know that this happens, or at least we hear about it. One time it did. If a platform just whoop up and disappears, right? A lot of people would be lost. And I feel terrible for those people that actually build a shop on, a platform, and everything is there, because in one moment it could be gone. No, 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 no. That in this day and age, you really got to be wise about what you're doing and how you're doing it. So if you can learn to build an email list that is tied directly to you and not a platform, you're already ahead of the game. So that's what I learned. I learned how to build an email list. Email list equals income. Why? Because that's where your customers are sitting. Now, that automated system that's out there working for you. So, Granny's getting paid, right? That is my website. So, people have to put their email in. Why? Because they want to access that blueprint. They want to see the free blueprint, okay? And that's what we call lead magnet. But that gets them in our system, and then they can go on a little journey with us. And if they're not interested, what happens? They unsubscribe. If they're interested, let me tell you what happens. For me, that was my first customer. I didn't talk to him. I didn't know who he was, but we build this, and we don't have to do a 9 to 5 grind, because this is the benefit of learning how to have an online business without the shipping, without the postage, without the packaging. I promote educational programs that give people an opportunity to build their own business. And we're simply reselling education, but it teaches us stuff like business basics. It teaches us business basics, affiliate marketing the smart way, how to build your own community, how to build your own program, course, or digital product. There are 200 digital product ideas in there. It is like this business in the box for beginners. It really is. And I have learned so much in the past year. But how do you have $900 days? Because I know you guys want to know what are you doing? Well, one of the programs is 900. Okay. So let me share the program picture with you. So I have 4 different programs in the e-learning industry, right? Legacy is a $900 program. Digital Mastery is 6. Passive Daily Pay is 3. And the Launchpad is 1. Now those programs, let me get over here so I can talk to you. Okay. So 4 different programs that I didn't create that are giving people an opportunity to learn and master digital marketing skills, as well as an online business, because I can resell 4 different programs that I didn't create. This is gold to me, because, man, if you don't want to go and create something, then resell it, right? I also paid a one-time website fee. Now, I purchased one program, paid a one-time website fee, and that was in June of 2024. In June of 2024. So there's no monthly fees. We are part of a community of 57,000 of us now. I believe we're at 57.3K. 57,000 of us. Okay. You can choose whatever program you want, whatever fits your goals, whatever fits your budget. Now, here's the thing. You are not purchasing 4 different. And I love that. I purchased the Legacy 2.0. I have all 4. If I was to purchase Digital Mastery, then I would have all 3. Now, what's the difference between them all? You just learn a little bit more as you go up there. You have a little bit more, and you also have those income streams that you can turn around and resell. You learn about reoccurring income, I think, in Mastery, and the community and branding, I think, is in 9, but it's a little mix up. Okay. Most of it's in the 6 and the 9. The 1 is just basically launching. That's it. And I am glad that I didn't choose that, which is why I crossed it out. So I crossed it out because in June of 2024, when I asked her, hey, if I purchase that, what do I get to sell? She was like, just that. I said, forget it. I purchased a 9 and I have all 4. Best thing I ever did. That was my first customer, which was a 9. Okay. But let's move right along, because I don't like to make these too long. So now you know about the automated system. You know what we do. We know we're in the e-learning industry, which is booming. Okay. And I think I can get to it right now. Let me see if I can. Do I have it here? I should have stats. Okay. So the e-learning industry, can I share this? I can't drag it. I can share it this way. Hold on. I can share it this way. Okay. So the e-learning industry did 950 million in 2019, did 1 billion a day in 2023, did 1.2 billion a day in 2024, and it's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. That's the industry that we are in. It is crazy to me. I didn't know that you could resell education. I needed this. I don't know what you need in your life today, but if you're tired of struggling, if you're tired of looking like I don't have the patience to look. I really don't. I'll be upfront. I don't have the patience to look at all these things that are out there. I would look, I would scroll, I would type in a couple of things and I'd be like, oh, forget it. Do you know how many people are talking about making money online? Do you know how many people are talking about like work from home with this, do this, do this? And every time I would search on like the why, okay, on the tube, I would like type in, work from home, something like that, and then they would never talk about one way. That's what would really get me. And I don't know if it's just me, but you let me know if it's just me, because I was like, just tell me one way that works. Just tell me one stinking way. Don't tell me here's 5 different ways that these people probably have never even done. They're talking about 5 different ways. And no, I just wanted somebody just to say, hey, this is the way. Just follow the path. Just follow the program. It's a step by step that will take you where you need to go. And that's what I needed. And that's what God brought me. It was literally like, here, build the foundation. And then if you want to learn about other stuff, then you can. But you have to learn the skills first. Learn the skills. Start creating the content. Learn this business. It's a business for beginners, and I love it. So I'm going to walk you through. No, what I'm going to do now is what time is it? 22. Okay. I'm going to see if this works, because the other day it didn't work because I forgot. I forgot to do something. I forgot to let the audio go. So let me see if I can share Jess. Where is it? Is it here? Did I close her? No, I didn't close her out. And did I say you don't have to be like techie? Okay, here it is. Are you ready? Now I'm going to introduce you to, this is our founder. So you're going to see our founder. Her name is Michelle. And this is a webinar from Friday. No, what's today? Friday? I think a couple days ago. So she's going to introduce one of our community members. So here it is. And if you can't hear it, just drop in the comments that you can't hear it, and then I'll turn it up. How come I can't hear it? Did I do something? Oh, here. What? No, I messed it up, didn't I? I messed it up. How did I mess it up? I can't hear her at all. I was messing around with my mic earlier, and maybe I messed it up. I might have messed it up. I don't know how I messed it up. My ears, right? Ears. Well, okay. All right. I messed that up, and I don't know how. So I don't want to sit there and wait on that. Okay. So what I'll do instead is I will let you listen to one of the videos that I have, because I can share that. This is Jess. Okay.
Is retired.
Here's Jess.
And I have done a lot of things. My story is a little different.
What the heck is going on? My ears. Well, guys, I don't know what I did to my sound bar. Okay, I don't know what I did. I did something wrong, because now I have no sound. You can hear me, but there's no sound. Well, I don't know what I did. I did something. Speakers. That's that. Speakers are on my Yeti? No, that's not right. Oh my gosh. Let me see.
Dancing platform also. I thought it was for people that weren't like me. And in my head, I had an image of people that made money online. And I wanted to uphold my image and testimony for Christ. And I
hold on. I love Just, but hold on. Let's go a little bit further because it's long.
Dollars in less than 2 years.
Okay, hold on.
Today is my husband and I have always just worked. I've had 2 jobs since I was like.
Let me see where she started.
I live in a double wide in West Virginia. I'm not fancy.
Okay.
I have half the night searching other people that made money online. And I'm like, well, I'm too hillbilly for that. Or I don't look that way. Or like, I live in a double wide in West Virginia. I'm not fancy. I didn't even have internet before this. All I had was my phone. I didn't even have Wi-Fi. I worked from home for a long time. And my husband and I have always just worked. I've had 2 jobs since I was like 17 years old. So I'm like, okay, Michelle's program was course number 6, and I had to put it on a maxed out credit card. And today is 22 months, and I'm $500 away from $500,000 in less than 2 years. I just can't believe it sometimes. I can't believe the way the Lord has changed our lives with this program. We went out to breakfast today with our friends, and I made $1,000 at breakfast and another $900 before I even got home today. And it's like, it wasn't even noon, and I have almost a $2,000 day. And like, I was the biggest skeptic. Everybody here's a skeptic. It's too good to be true. Oh, look at them, the way they talk. Listen, I was selling weight loss products and cringing, and I made a TikTok just like Michelle. I never made TikTok like Amy. I didn't know how to make videos. I was messy. I stuttered. It was ugly, but I knew there had to be more. Like, how many of you listening right now know you were made for more than where you are right now? I knew I was made for more than staring at somebody else's computer for 8 hours a day for an hourly wage. But I didn't know how to get from here to there. So I had all the limiting beliefs. I'm not pretty enough for that. I'm not smart enough for that. I don't understand any of that. But I kept watching just like this. I got on a call just like this. And like, just borrow this. Like, I literally live in a double wide trailer. I'm not fancy. It's like considered a tiny home. I am like small, granola, not bells and whistles. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you look like or where you live. It doesn't matter. Michelle and I are like buddies now. We are 100% opposite because she believes in you, and she created a program to change our life. She literally pours herself into us every day. I didn't have a mentor. I just plugged into a run. You know, that 30-day run she talked about, that 90-day run? When I started in 23, it was a 60-day run, and it was how to make 10K in 60 days. I did everything she said. I stayed up late. I watched all the trainings. I posted on TikTok every day, 3 times a day, and I did exactly what she said. And I did make $10,000 in 2 months. And my annual salary from a job I'd had half my life was $33,000 a year. And I'm like, whoa, like, if I can do this, anybody can do this. And like, the more I go, and I have 20 streams of income. Like, that just amazes me because I just plugged into the system that she's created and the opportunities that she educated herself, and then she just educated us. That's really all she's doing, is teaching us. That's simple, right?
Okay, so I hope you guys got that. I'm sorry about my little hiccup with my audio. Now let's get back, and I hope my mic is still good because I did switch it. But if you can't hear me, then you got to let me know. Okay, so moving right along, I'm just gonna, because we're running out of time now. This is Adoris 900. My Friday started with 9, win before my day even started. That's what happens when your business works for you. He's talking about the automations again, not the other way around. Grateful, motivated, and ready for more. These are just a couple of people, not from her live. Some people will go live, and I think it's a good thing to do. I'm live right now. But from my automations. So automations, again, that automated system that's out there working for us 24 hours around the clock. And then this is me just sharing, like, I woke up to a 9, and I love to call it sleepy money. And that's because of the automations again. Okay. So that's not just me. There are lots of us doing this. And I'm going to quickly show you. This is 57,000. This is our community, 57,000 of us. How do you get started? It says click here to get started. You actually just go through the program at your own speed, at your own pace. And inside of here, she actually gives us a daily video. This daily video is very short, but it's instruction, it is help, it is guidance. Every single look at that's 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Some of them are longer, 3 minutes. These are daily videos that she does. We're not paying per month, We're not doing that. This is, I'm also part of, Legacy. When you choose Legacy, which is the 900, right? She does the exclusive training for that. Exclusive. And I love it. So there's other training for for everybody else, like for all of us on Thursdays. She even puts on a free webinar for us, okay, that we don't even put on. She brings the speakers, she brings the she sets up the presentation, and you're allowed to go and invite people to a webinar that you didn't put on. And who benefits from that? You. Because if that person decides to get started after they watch that webinar, then that's your customer. So it is such a benefit to not only have somebody who's looking out for your best interest, but goes out of their way to provide these things. And you're not even paying per month. Like I'm not paying per month to access this amazing community where I am getting fed like daily instruction, daily help. And the wins, we have the wins, and you can screenshot these wins. Okay. So we have a program. If you are interested in the Spanish is 1,400. That's how this girl just had 14. Okay. She was like 14 more than I made in 2 weeks with overtime at my job, because she sold one program, which happened to be the Spanish, which is called the bundle pack. If you are interested in that, you can reach out to me. But we can screenshot these wins. We can share these wins. We have a place that we can come to and get help. If you have a question, there's always somebody in here. Like right now, there's 142 people in here. But that's what we have. We have the support. We have the tools. We have everything to build a business online. And that's what I needed in my life. I didn't have a way. Yes, I have $900 days. I have $1,800 days too, because that program, right? This program, let me remove that. This program, where are they? Sorry, wrong one. Is right there, 900. I have 4 though. Okay. So if I was to sell all 4 of those, let's say one every single day, for 4 days, right? That would be, what is it? 1,900. But for 900, I actually received all 4. Okay. Now, if you choose to get started today, these are the bonuses. The community builders training. I think I might actually be in that training because I did take that and I was there when she was doing it. So, that is how I built my own community. You get to be a part of my private paid community when you get started with me. You also have direct messaging to me, and I do a Zoom every single Thursday. So jump in, ask me questions. I'm here to help. There's a Canva crash course. If you're not interested in that, don't look at it. My first million in 17, she started this, the founder, Michelle, she started aiming for 54,000 in the first year. She actually hit 1 million. Okay. Her goal was 54,000. There's a 30-day market strategy growth plan there. There's an invisible faceless marketing if you are interested in the faceless marketing. And then there's a 200 digital product idea PDF workbook. Okay. That is there. Now, have I forgotten anything? Because I'm already over on my time. I don't know if I told you guys this, 100% profit. Okay. It goes directly to me. It would go directly to you. So can you imagine if it was you that woke up to that very first sale of 900 on a Sunday morning? I woke up to my first customer, and I will never, ever forget it. I don't know if I have it here. Do I have it on the side? I do. That was my very first sale, and I screenshot it, and I would tell you to make sure that you do the same thing, because you can reuse it. Here I am a year later, and I can share the very first one from August of 2024, Sleeping Money. And I love that. So imagine if that was you. What would that do for you? What would an extra 9 do for you? We're in November now. This is November. December's around the corner. But you choose what fits you and fits your goals. And here's another thing that I want you to look at. My number one selling program is 900. 12 customers of that number one selling program is 10,800. In these runs that we do, we call them a 90-day run. Now that's only 3 customers. But those 90-day runs, the focus tends to be like a 10K and a 30-day. That's like, how can you achieve that? Can you have that as a goal? And that's one of the things that she tends to focus on, is that goal, because that's only 12 customers. That's only 12. That's not even one a day. How do you get started? If you guys have questions, just reach out to me. Make sure you grab the free blueprint. Okay. As soon as you grab the blueprint, you'll have my email. You can send me an email. You can say, hey, I don't understand. Can you explain this? If you have questions and you're ready to get started and you're like, I would like to hop on a Zoom call, email me and say, can you hop on a quick Zoom call? I have some questions. I would like to get started, but I have a couple questions. I will gladly do that with you. And this is how you get started. I should show you how to get started. Okay. And if you are watching the replay of this, then drop it in the comments. And yours is not going to look like mine. Okay. I've been doing this for a year and 4 months. So yours is going to be that guy and that girl that I showed you of earlier. Yours is going to look like that. Okay. Especially when you're brand new. Mine looks like this. It says, grab the free blueprint that took me from 40 plus dashing to 2 hours. That is on one platform. I do more than 2 now. That's how I started, but I'm on more than two. I'm on 2 platforms, like consistently, TT and YT, and I love them both. So mine's probably 2 to 3, maybe. It depends. It depends on what I'm doing that day. And that's not the learning. So put aside a half hour, an hour for learning. Okay. Follow your program. Just get in the community. Watch the daily video because it is help. If you're ready to start, you just click on the blue and then you put in your best email. And then when you do that, this video of me is going to pop up. It's a 10-second video. If you go to the pink, it's going to take you to my website. Now, my website, you can get started right here and you're going to see me. And then if you need a plan or want a plan, then you would just go there, and K is the best one. Now, I'm going to say this. You need to go to learn more so that you can see it's 56 a month. Okay. Anybody can do this. You guys can do this anywhere in the whole entire world. I just don't know if there's going to be a plan for you. When you are here, you will see what is available for you wherever you are in the world. And I should show you that. I think that's so cool. I'm just going to quickly show you that. Because this is amazing. This to me is exciting. This is where your customers are. They're all over the world. There's 5.5 billion people on social media. 5.5 billion. Look, we are everywhere. We have people everywhere. And these are all business owners that are making 100% profit, and they get to learn and earn at the same time. So I learned how to make my own community. I told you guys you're a part of that. And you have direct messaging to me. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. So let me get this off. But if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. Okay. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you watch this later, drop a replay in the comments and let me know what you like the most. Do you like the idea of the automated system, or do you like the focused 2 hours? Or do you like promoting education that you didn't create, but you get to resell it? Drop it in what you like about this. Maybe that it's global. I mean, that's awesome. I get excited about that. God bless you guys, and have